Okay, so today we're going to be discussing some communications I've been having with Pearson. Pearson is an exam board in the United Kingdom, and I've been contacting them trying to get some historical problems rectified. When I began by contacting them, I used all the right kind of access instructions to get through to their malpractice team, but I wasn't in fact handed to the malpractice team. I was handed to abusive agents that were reading from deferral scripts. I did eventually get an apology from this, from Pearson, but only after posting one of these transactions online. After that, I was handed to their head of investigations, and then I was told that they would run an investigation and it would be treated seriously. But I've come to find now that there would be serious problems in terms of the nature of how that investigation is conducted. I have decided to cooperate with it for now, but there's a big problem. Essentially, they're saying that they will read all the evidence that I have sent them, which is extremely substantial, but then they tell me at the same time that they intend to break the law by running an investigation on me and not releasing the report into that investigation to me. In support of this, they linked me to the Joint Qualifications Council's malpractice guidelines, but when you review that more thoroughly, you find that although they have some vague intimations that investigations should be quote-unquote private, they're in fact not. They are shared fully with the head of the institution that's being investigated, which in my case involves handing the report to what has happened directly to my abusers and not me, which I find extremely degrading as a way to treat a person. In those guidelines, it also outlines that they are still subject to data protection law and the GDPR, so I don't think they have any lawful cause to refuse me access to this document. I've emailed them and I've outlined this to them, but the only reason that they're willing to give is just contractual obligations with their centres, which I don't frankly think is good enough. It's also worthy to note that in this JCQ malpractice guideline, it only includes a capacity for punitive actions to be taken against staff members or students. There's nothing restorative in there, and there isn't a word about the rights of any victims or claimants that have been infringed upon, this is a serious problem, especially for me. My problems pertain to access arrangements never having been made or not made properly, and they seem to be happy with a system that's inherently discriminatory because it doesn't give any kind of opportunities for rectification of any problems that have happened. I don't think that's acceptable. I don't think other people should find that acceptable. Yeah, the system has to change.